What's up, entrepreneurs? I know for a fact that limiting beliefs and imposter syndrome were the biggest walls that continually stopped me just short of success for so long. And I want to help you overcome imposter syndrome right here, right now in this video. But first, who am I to help you with this? I'm Justin Pierce, founder of the Limitless, and over the last decade, I've scaled multiple six-figure businesses, and now my greatest passion is helping others like you do the same. I created the 7-day Limitless Challenge where I help entrepreneurs build limitless confidence so they can finally find that success that has always been just out of their reach. You probably know that there are over 7 billion people in this world, but you might not know that all 7 billion of us are running on the TFA system. And 99% of people, maybe even you, aren't even aware of it or even know that it exists. It's time for you to join the 1%. The 1% of people in this world that are aware of their TFA system and have made the shifts to become limitless because of that awareness. Because when you're aware of the TFA system, you know that you're able to transform your entire reality. Now, you might be asking yourself, what in the world is the TFA system? TFA, thought, feeling, action. You have a thought, it produces a feeling, and you take action on it, or the action of inaction. And when you finally remember this system, because everything in life is just remembering, you can finally start to make the changes in your life that you've always wanted. The mindset shifts that you need to make to become limitless. The changes to go from doing the exact same things that you've always been doing, getting the same results that you've always been getting, to limitless results from a limitless mindset. This is for those entrepreneurs that are just starting with no experience, all the way to entrepreneurs that have the bigger picture and know how it all works, but just haven't quite got the results that they want yet. This message is for you because I used to be you. Again, my name is Justin Pierce, and I help entrepreneurs build limitless confidence so they can finally find that success that has always been just out of their reach. If your entrepreneur journey has gone anything like mine, this insane topsy-turvy roller coaster, then I want you to click below to join my 7-day Limitless Challenge. 7 days, 7 shifts, $7. Limitless You. This is literally my 8-week high-ticket coaching program that I've boiled down to 7 days for you to get immediate results. Plus, I just want to help a ridiculous amount of people, so I've made it practically free for a very limited time before I raise it up to $197. I'll show you the exact 7 shifts that took me from almost drinking myself to death to escape my reality, suicidal living in my car in San Francisco, to scaling multiple 6-figure businesses and marrying the love of my life and building an amazing family full of love. Literally everything I've dreamt about since I was a kid, because I never had that growing up. The difference is that in the first scenario, I was living in a misunderstanding. The perfect flawless diamond that we all are, weighed down by layer upon layer of thoughts. Thoughts that I would never make it because I grew up poor. Thoughts of worthlessness. So many thoughts that I never took action on anything. Thoughts that turned to feelings of anxiety and depression. The same feelings that over 275 million people worldwide struggle with. The horrible feelings of anxiety and depression. And that's just reported statistics. I know for a fact that that number is much, much higher. And entrepreneurs like you and me are a huge percentage of that. I struggled with anxiety and depression for most of my life. Literally to the point of attempting to take my life sitting on the edge of the rooftop of the Red Rock Hotel in Las Vegas. Let me know if my story sounds familiar to you at all. I always thought there was something inside of me that made me different, that maybe I could be the one that breaks the cycle in my family, the one that could go on to do big things. But for some reason, every single time I would start, I would build up walls and stop myself before I could even possibly succeed. I'd decide to try affiliate marketing again, and I would start it but not launch it till it was perfect, which was never, because that's not possible. Or I'd launch it and then quit because I wasn't making money fast enough. That course I bought from the 10-figure guru didn't give me push button profits. I didn't make the money I needed to cover the 3-month payment plan on the 10K a month at Business in a Box in 30 days, BizOp. So I had to email the guru's support for a refund with my tail in between my legs again, which meant I had to quit again and move on to the next shiny object. And that kept me in a cycle of feeling like a failure. A feeling like there must be something wrong with me, because apparently all of these other people from the testimonial videos were succeeding at what I was trying to do, but I couldn't seem to make it work on my own, time after time after time. And my family was wondering why I spent so much time and money and I hadn't made it yet. I felt like they were starting to feel like I would never make it, so I started to feel like that slowly as time went on. And I got to the point where I felt like maybe I should just give up on this whole entrepreneur thing and go back to a secure 9-to-5 job to provide a stable check for my family. Then maybe I wasn't worthy of all that success like I once thought I was. I even got to the point where I felt like I should just give up on life because I felt like I wasn't even worthy of living. And if any of that feels relatable, you might be living in a similar misunderstanding that I was living in. the misunderstanding that billions of people are living in. And guess what? That's totally normal, totally human, because every single one of those feelings are coming from a thought. Thoughts that we all have as human beings. So don't worry, you're human just like the rest of us. Okay, let's demolish your imposter syndrome. But first, we have to define imposter syndrome so we can know the mindset shifts that it'll take to fix it. So here's 4 different ways that imposter syndrome could show up in your life. 1, you think things happen because of luck, not because of your abilities. 2, you're afraid to put yourself out there because of what your friends, family, or coworkers might think. 3, you're afraid to ask for help because you think you'll look like a failure to others. And 4, you'll feel like until everything is perfect, you can't launch or you'll fail right out the gate. Okay, number 1, you make your own luck. Success isn't luck, it's an accumulation of all of your actions. Your actions. Do you see how powerful you are? You can create anything you want in this life. We are creators. I literally have that tattooed across my forehead because you can create any future you want. Okay, number 2, nobody's opinion of you matters. Your inner world creates your outer world, so nothing from the outside world can faze you, especially the opinions of someone else. If you get anything out of this video, I really hope this one gets through, that your inner world creates your outer world. This is one of the most important things I have ever learned in my entire life. Their opinions of you don't pay your bills. Your opinions of yourself pays your bills. Okay, number 3, if you need help, ask for it, or you'll just stay stuck. Oh, you want to have more knowledge on a subject so you can be better? What a loser. You see how ridiculous that sounds? Again, nobody's opinion of you matters. Plus, other people aren't better than you. They're just a little further along than you. Isaac Newton once said, if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. He was just learning from the greats before him. So it's okay to ask questions to learn more. I'm just shining the light back for people that haven't made 6 figures yet, lighting up the path in front of them. Just like I follow the light that my 7-figure mentor shines back for me. So ask all the questions. Okay, number 4, nothing will ever be perfect, I promise you. There is no such thing, and to chase perfection is to chase your tail forever. You will always find a reason not to launch if you're waiting till it's perfect. Fail forward if anything, meaning that failure is part of the process, so you can learn what does and doesn't work, and you can keep failing and failing, but that keeps moving you towards success. Thomas Edison said, I haven't failed, I found 10,000 ways that don't work. Success is inevitable as long as you're putting in the actions toward your goals. So now that you know how to demolish imposter syndrome, if it ever creeps up again, it's time for you to take action on your dreams. It's time for you to stand on the shoulders of giants so that you can learn how I got out of my misunderstanding and create an entire new reality for myself. A new reality where I'm truly happy and there's nothing but love in my life. Where I have a daughter and wife that make me so happy it's ridiculous. Where I'm the owner of multiple successful businesses. Where I help thousands and thousands of people. Where I realize that fear just comes from the unknown, not knowing what's gonna happen next or what to do next. And where I've realized that the unknown isn't something to fear because it's also where everything in life has ever been created, including the device that you're watching this on right now, and the building or car that you're in right now, or your home, or your school, or anything in your life that has ever been created by humans, including you, once came from the unknown in someone's mind. Isn't that incredible to think about? Isn't that a relief? Doesn't that take some of the weight off of your shoulders? I hope you got a huge insight from that because that was huge for me. Like I said, we are creators and you can create any reality you want. I've created this reality where I have limitless confidence to know I can succeed in anything I put my mind to because I've done it before and I can do it again. I learned it, took action on it over and over again to build competency, and I continued taking action on it over and over again until I was confident. That's the process to create confidence in anything in life. I've created a limitless mindset where my inner world creates my outer world, not the other way around. So please, if you've ever felt like you were meant for more, click below now to sign up for my 7-day Limitless challenge. It might just change your life for the better. In fact, I'm 100% sure it will. You literally have 0 risk in trying this out. It's only $7 and I have a lifetime money back guarantee. So if this challenge doesn't radically transform your entire reality, you can have every single penny back. I don't want your money if it didn't help you. So the only real risk would be to skip this challenge and keep doing exactly what you're doing right now and getting the same results you're getting right now. If all this did was give you a limitless mindset, wouldn't it be worth it? If all this did was give you your power back, wouldn't it be worth it? If all this did was give you your freedom back, wouldn't it be worth it? Yes. Take massive action now and click below to completely transform your entire reality.